What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to our match reaction after Liverpool eventually beat Bournemouth by 4-2. A game that I guess if you were neutral had a little bit of everything, but as Liverpool fans, well, it should have been a lot easier than it was in the end. This game gave us a little bit of everything, right? Yes, we created a lot going forward, and yes, it is the opening day, and as always, you take the performance with a pinch of salt, but what this told me is that we have problems defensively. And I don't think I'm alone in saying that I'm concerned. Let's talk about the manager, right? And let's talk about the substitutions. Again, there are substitutions that didn't add to the game. Let's remember the timing of these substitutions as well. To bring on players to look to see out the game and for that to have caused us to capitulate, it's worrying. Bringing on Endo at right back absolutely baffles me. Frimpong had bags of energy to get up and down that right side and the pace to live with Bournemouth on the counter-attack. Let's have a look at their first goal. What happens? Well, Liverpool give the ball away in their half from Mohamed Salah pass. Then we're countered quickly. Endo is too far upfield and Kanade is left with a difficult task to cover for him and keep an eye on what's going on. It's just silly. Why take Frimpong off and replace him with a 31, 32-year-old Endo who doesn't have the pace at right back? It's baffling. The substitutions, he needs to get a grip with them, because if it's, let's say, looking to see out the game, well, it did anything but. We looked far more comfortable when we were 2-0 up in possession than we did when Arna made the changes to try to control and see out the game. It absolutely caused us problems. But the real anger for me in that game is towards Kanade and Virgil for the second goal. He picks up the ball, Semenyo, in his own half, and they back off and back off and back off. And at some point, as a centre-back, you have to step up and commit the player. Yes, you drop as long as you can, and maybe the occasional time you go, all right, then score. But you do it outside the penalty area, and they didn't. They backed off and off and off. And Semenyo probably couldn't believe his luck. He was surrounded with Liverpool players, not one challenge, not one. That's not good enough. And I don't want to hear any crap from Virgil or any excuses. That is centre-back 101. And they know they need to. It's just so stupid. I can't fathom it. Why drop off and not commit your man? Make him do something instead of dropping off and giving him a shot. A free shot, an unchallenged shot from 10, 12 yards out. It's absolute stupidity and it's not good enough.